Welcome to lesson 2 of the Just Java app. I will be showcasing some of the stuff that we did in lesson 2, like for example, our Java script, which as you can see we have our orders variable still, our global orders variable, which counts how many orders of coffee we have. And here we have our increment and decrement method to add and subtract the amount of orders that the person using our app has. And here in the decrement method, we want to make sure that it's not less than 0 orders. So we have this little if statement checking that, which is just a quick little, yeah, just to make sure it's not like going negative, because that would be bad. Um, and then after it adds or subtracts, it displays the amount of orders on the screen. As you can see, it goes to this display function, which finds the text view, and then it sets the text in the text view to the number of orders. And then now we have in our submit order method, we have now it says thank you whenever you submit an order. Underneath it, it'll tell you your total with the price, and yeah, and the little thank you is just for a little extra effect. So as you can see, I have my emulator open here. I can show you that my plus and minus button works. Can't go less than 0. Go as high as I want. And once I click order, it'll calculate the price and tell me thank you for ordering. And I can change it and all that stuff. And so that's how the app works. I can show you these. I have all these attributes for the buttons in the XML part of our app. As we can see, we have our text view at the top that says quantity, and actually here we have a linear layout within our layout, which is this little row of button text button, which helps us get that extra little, which is new to lesson 2, is putting the layout inside of a layout. It's called a nested layout, which is pretty cool to help us get that extra effect in there, which you can see working perfectly fine in our app. All right, if we head over to GitKraken, we can see I don't have as many commits as I did in lesson 1, which is okay because lesson 2 was shorter. As you can see, I've checked out the most recent version, but we can look at the first commit I had, which is we made a nested linear layout. And if we go here, it looks it looks pretty crazy in the different view because we're like changing a lot of lines to everything on, and it's thinking that we're getting rid of it all and replacing it, and it's just a lot going on. So if we go to the file view, we can see it in a more clear way. We can see it's just a linear layout within here, and we can actually show that this is new by if we go to the last one on lesson 1 and go to file view, we can see that linear layout's not there, which there we can see we added it here. So yeah, and then we also have made order button display a string instead of instead of the number, so we can see in a different view it used to display the price and just set the text to like a variable, but now it sets it to a string variable that we have. And as you can see, we are testing it here. We just set it to free, but we're going to change that. We change that later on. And then and you can see here in this commit, we can see based off of what it says, order button now displays string and integer for the price, which is yeah. So as you can see, we changed all that to instead of when we were testing it down here. And then once I was done with lesson 2, which this is the last commit, as you can see, we merged branch lesson 2 into development, which we were looking for merge conflict errors so that in case anything went wrong or we didn't automatically merge into our main branch. If something was wrong, we can catch it before our app would have potentially gone out to our users of the app. And then once everything was resolved, we merged development into the main branch, which is just a little extra security step to make sure that there's no bugs. And if we can go to our GitHub here, which is where our GitKraken puts all of our stuff on the cloud on an on a drive somewhere else in the world, so that in case something happens to our computer, it's safe and we can get it all downloaded. As you can see, everything is here, like all of our branches. You can see main development, lesson two, everything that we've been working on. We can check out development. We can check out listen to everything. Everything is working nice here on GitHub. So thank you for watching. That was lesson two.